Hey num nums, oh, how are you guys doing? It's the 17th of November, and right now, you guys, I want to actually show you how I do my nails. I've already done them actually, but this one came out, so I'm gonna show you how I do one of the nails because it came out, you know. I was busy, I don't know what I was flapping or bendiation or something, then a bed take and then it broke, so I just removed all of it. So it's just gonna be a clip of how I do my nails. I'm thinking of changing the color to red because I've had this for 3 days now, so I'm gonna change it to red now, because next week I'm probably gonna change the whole set and start all over again. That's the perks about knowing how to do your nails, is that at any point you can choose to go to the salon, but when you don't feel like going to the salon, or you feel like you want a certain shape and certain certain art, you won't have to pay extra for it. And I think I've said this before when I told you about or I showed you my China mall haul. I'm currently having some Oros, which is so good. It's very cold, which is how it's supposed to be. And I'm doing my laundry, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go actually check if my laundry is dry yet, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how I do a nail, basically. So yeah, let me just rush to the laundry room and then I'm gonna come back. Guys, I'm so sorry. I thought I was gonna be able what am I saying? So I'm saying I thought I was going to be able to show you how I did the sleek bun pondo thing. I had leftover hair piece from me doing my braids. I don't know if you guys actually recall when I did them in my previous vlog. Actually, I did mention. And then all I did was just I put a lot of like gel and got to be glue, and then and then I just put this, which was some leftover extension from the braids. I just wanted to look cute, you know, and babe. So yeah, so basically now let me go to the laundry and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do this nail, and then I plan on just working after that, and then I'm probably gonna head to school because I have this group project where I have to meet my group, etc. So let me get to it actually without any procrastination. Okay, you guys, I just want to show you what I'll be using. I've got acrylic tips here, sorry about that. I've got the red color I said I'm gonna be applying. I've got a top coat and a base coat, and then I have acrylic powder, which is in white. I need to start actually going to look for the like peach, not peach, you know, the color, not colorless, it looks like your nail color basically, you know. And then I've got some glue. There's this like glass thing where I pour the liquid monomer, which I'm going to be dipping my acrylic powder from. And then I've got a filer, and then I've got some tissues because I don't want to mess up the place. I just cleaned today. So basically the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to first start with this finger. What I want to do is I want to buff it out, make it a bit roughish, but not too not buff it too much. So I'm going to use this buffer to just also make it very plain. I don't know if that makes sense, but conducive for the tip in itself to stick. Because if, let's say for example, I have any moisturizer, any what you call it, any moisturizer, any oil on the nail, it might be harder for the glue to last long, right? Which might be what had happened before. So I just want to find the right size acrylic. So I'm just choosing the right size acrylic. I'm just putting it on, and I think this one is the right size, and I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, so this is perfect, and that's fine. So basically that's what I do for all the nails. When I'm literally restarting all the nails, what I would do is I will, before I even start gluing, I'll make sure that for each nail I find the perfect size, and then I kind of just put them there one after the other, so that I don't get confused as to which one goes where. And then I'm just filing that a bit on the sides, because I don't want these corners to be too chunky on the nail once I've glued. Not too much, because you don't want to make it you don't want to change the shape in itself. I'm gonna take some glue. I need more glue actually, because this one literally what do you call it, it tipped over, and I was so upset, you guys. I was so upset because I don't know why I was so clumsy that day. It tipped over twice, can you imagine? So a lot of it just like went to waste, and actually my desk is a mess, because you know it's a fast drying glue, and I'm messing up my teeth now. I think oh my god, that's painful. I think the glue in itself got it got dry on the lid, so now I'm finding it a bit difficult to open it up. Finally it opened. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just a bit, you guys, not a lot, because I mean it is a very efficient glue. You don't need too much of it on I don't need too much of it what's this thing, you don't need to put on too much of it, because literally it will stick. That's the thing about it. I'm just pressing this on. For some odd reason I used to like coffin shape. For some odd reason I really like square shape now. I was thinking of doing oval, but then I want to do it next time, and it's a bit tough to get it right, especially if you're doing via the manual shaper. So now that I think I'm happy with this. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a nail cutter, and then I'm gonna cut it to where I'd like to what's this thing, where I'd like to have the length. I don't, for some odd reason this time around I didn't want, I think the last time I did like extra, like super long nails. This time around I just feel like I need something very short, and that's why I've opted out for this length. I'm gonna show you just now. Okay, I shouldn't be doing. So here is the length. As you can see, it's almost similar to this one, but a bit shorter. Okay, so now we're going to the filing. I first start with the top, because that's the most uneven part, because I had just cut it with a nail clipper. And then once I feel like the shaping, so shaping it straight, and then obviously whatever shape, if you wanted a coffin shape, then I would I would what's this thing, I would file more on the sides to get it to thin out at the top of the it keeps on looking like I'm raising the middle finger on you guys, but anyways, like if you wanted a coffin shape, then you would keep on filing the sides, right? But because I want a square shape, I won't do much of that. And then what's gonna happen is that then after that, I normally, what I do because after you paste, you stick on the tip, this part where the tip and your nail meet normally has a ridge on it, and you want to flatten that out. It's nicer when you've got like an electric shaper, you know, the ones they use in professional nail salons. But because I don't have that, I'll just use a very coarse filer. But also you don't want to overdo it, especially in the nail part. So what you want to do, you want to flatten the tip and not the nail itself. You want to flatten the tip so that it almost smoothly joins the nail, so that it looks as though it doesn't look like you've put it on the tip. So after that, I'm gonna take my I'm happy with the shape. Let me just show you guys. I'm happy with the shape. I mean, I could just file it a bit more, but I don't want it to start looking like a coffin shape, coffin nail shape. Oh, that sounds so wrong. That name is just weird also. So as you can see, it kind of smoothen it. You can see the tip where it ends, but not too much because I've smoothed it out. So what you want to do, you want to take the liquid monomer, the liquid monomer, and pour it in this glass thing, and not too much of it, just a bit, so that you can, because it's only one nail also, so you don't want to be pouring too much of it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, and it's very strong, I should be wearing a mask. So now I'm gonna open my acrylic powder, and then I'm gonna take my brush. So the brush I'm using is a bit, you know what's annoying with acrylic powder is that I honestly, and I genuinely need to ask people who know how to do this, is how do you make sure that your brushes stay flat? Mine just they start doing this, because obviously every time after I've just dipped the acrylic, I need to remove it so that it's fresh. But anyways guys, let me stop rambling. And actually, so the first thing you do, you dip into the monomer, then you dip into the but you see this brush is just like, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's like everywhere, it's spread everywhere, and I don't like that. So let me try and see if it's gonna work. Okay, so now I've picked up some acrylic. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and put it on the nail itself. But you see now, because the brush is not let's try this again. I don't like it because okay, perfect. So you want to just dip it there, and then you kind of smoothly paste it on the nail. But I'm going to show you once I'm done, because now it's going to look very weird. Okay, so you guys, this is how it looks with the acrylic. So now I have to shape it, because this is hideous, this is bad. And I think it's because I was using my I'm right-handed, right? So I was using my left finger to do my right finger. So imagine, you can just imagine. So now what I'm gonna do is to try and rectify, or to try and just sort out what I've done. Okay, let's do this. Try and sort out all of that out, is that I have to file it and literally, so I'm just cleaning the the glass container that had the liquid monomer, because you don't want to leave it weird, because it's going to start collecting the acrylic powder and then you won't be able to use it. So yeah, okay, once I'm happy with that, I'm going to start shaping. Okay, so this is the most annoying part for me. It's the shaping, because it's a lot of work. So yeah, and sometimes you hurt your cuticles if you're too rough, but you have to apply some pressure so that you get the shape that you want, or the smoothness rather that you want. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this, you guys. Yeah? But now what we still need to do, even with that said, we still need to file, because I want to put red and I put a top coat, but if I just put the red on top of the top coat, then the gel red won't stick. So I need to kind of file the top coat off, file it off just smoothly, so not too much. In fact, I should be using that buffer like thing instead of this very rough very So you guys, I just showed you my feed now. I had red, really enjoyed it. I was actually still enjoying it, but I need a new, and some of it started chipping off, so now I need to refresh those, and I'm gonna do white. I need to go back to my default settings, because yeah. So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna paint my toes white, and then I'm gonna paint these babies red. Yeah. So guys, just to explain what's happening now, you don't want to apply too much all together. So the way gel works, you have to apply thin layers at a time so that it builds up well, and also it dries up well. So I literally, and I know I'm not showing you, and I'm supposed to be showing you guys. Oh my god, they look so nice on camera. So yeah, you just kind of lay it up. As you can see, these ones are very light, these ones are very dark. That's because these are have two coats, and this one has one coat, and I'm applying the second coat on this one. So you see how light this is? It's gonna look almost like that. And I'm thinking of applying the third coat on this and then call it a day. Oh, and obviously the fourth coat will just be like the top clear, just to kind of protect the color that I've put. So yeah, so this is literally what I do. It's not that hard, especially when you learn your fingers and your nails and how to do black both sides. It should be fine. Let me get on with it. And then yeah, so after I apply every coat, I just slide this thing here, and voila. So that is it, you guys. I'm done. I have done a bit of detailing here to just draw white lines, but yeah, that is how my nails currently look like right now. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my toes, and I'll only just show you when I'm done, because yeah. Hey you guys, it was my it's so weird, né? How I said on the previous clip that I'd end the vlog there, but here I am. So right now I just want to officially end this vlog. I've shown you me going out, I think I've shown you the laundry, and I've shown you how I do my nails. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the vlog, and if you enjoy the content that I've created for you, may you please click the subscribe button, like this video, share it if you may, share the link please, and just interact with me on social media guys, Instagram, Twitter, and also just subscribe if you haven't, obviously, and comment down below in the comment section, and I will see you on my next video. Nom noms, bye.